And you know what? They don't want to get swept on the season series. 3 straight losses against this group this season. So some extra motivation here tonight.
And the Pacers, Doris, last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Now, here's Halliburton after the miss from Joel Embiid. Here's Halliburton. Paul George with the steal. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid. And he hits the jump shot.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Turner with it. Back to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
That shot off the mark.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Halliburton. A second chance effort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now, here is George. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man or, if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Now, here's Maxey. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
To the middle. Oubre with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break.
Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Mathurin with the ball. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Good D by Embiid. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. Coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's got to pick your poison with him. If guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Here's George. That shot misses. Good D by Siakam. Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. George with the steal. Lob pass to Oubre. Kicks it out to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Rebound by Joel Embiid. Maxey with it. Picked up by Turner. George up top. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. Indiana trailing here. Here's McConnell for the three. That shot is off. Now here's Maxey. Outside, George. And there's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now Maxey. No scoring in this one. And there it is for him.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the 76ers?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Obi Toppin. Outside, Maxey. 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got 5.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Back to McConnell. To halt the run. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Philadelphia leading by 3. And here's Maxey. He has 5. With some arc. Got a hand on it. One-on-one here. Shepard with the ball. George picks him up.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
.153 left here in the first quarter. Right wing. Here's Yabusele. Kicks it out to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And the 76ers lead by 3.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
And the wide open shot from McConnell. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. .110 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Maxey. There's a good screen. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
The 76ers making a switch here. Now off the inbound. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Indiana ball.
Pacers trail by 3. Over to the wing. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. McConnell with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And the sheer size of Wiseman is hard to deal with inside, forcing the defense to compromise with the foul.
And both free throws good for Wiseman. And the 76ers with possession. Maxey attacking. Missed inside. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. They now take the lead. Toppin's got his second basket of the game.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Here's Lowry. Scoreless thus far. Kept alive. Pass to Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Halliburton right side. Yep, it counts. Halliburton's got 8 points. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Again, Philadelphia.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pacers trailed by 3. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Embiid. Fader on the way. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. It's stolen by Lowry. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone.
Well, Kyle Lowry with a little larceny to set up the bucket. Go ahead.
Here's Halliburton. And Embiid with the block. Here's Oubre. Yes, that goes in. Oubre's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
All right.
Now Shepard, still without a basket. Over Oubre. That's tipped.
Well, you think about this guy as a 3-and-D guy, but Oubre showing why he earned that label. How about that effort on the defensive end?
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Indiana again missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
George up top. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
Well, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
That one good for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Shepard. Siakam, right side. Now Shepard. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's Embiid. Joel Embiid.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Timeout, timeout.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Indiana making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Maxey. Now, here's George. 6 points for him.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Yabusele. Outside, George. To the paint. Kicks it out to Gordon. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Lets the three fly. And Paul George gets the three. George has got 9 points.
Well, Paul George able to keep that shot high in the air. This is a dangerous long-range bomber.
Here's Siakam. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Nice move. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Siakam.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
So it's the Pacers now. It's a 16-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. It's Nembhard on the wing. Down low. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by George. Philadelphia leading by 16. Outside, Maxey puts up a deep 3. That one misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Maxey. He has 7. Pass to Yabusele. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Inside. Knocked loose. Stolen by George. Maxey in the corner. There's the pick. Over to the left wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here is George. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Kicks it out to Gordon. Right side, George. It's stolen by Shepard. Neesmith with the ball. Nothing on the board. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Neesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin. And what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. Somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
Outside, George. Gordon with no one around. Good on the triple. Gordon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The three from George. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Philadelphia ahead, delivering the blowout. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Banked in off the glass. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Looking to get back on track here. That one drops for him. And that's 10 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside, Maxey. Outside, George. A three-pointer, no good. Pacers trailed by 20. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
You're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to George. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That three off the mark. Pacers trailed by 19. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Tyrese Tyrese Haliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Here's Embiid.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Paul George.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Here's Haliburton. 76ers getting the bucket. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Just 4 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Haliburton, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's McCain. At the elbow, it's George. Here's Oubre. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tyrese Haliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Here's Maxey. Following the score by Tyrese Haliburton. From down in the low post, it goes. Haliburton's. Got 12 points in just the second half. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The 76ers leading by 20. Here's McCain. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Stolen by Walker. Here's Haliburton.
Now, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Haliburton getting an opportunity at the free throw line.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Pass to McCain. Drives to the hoop. Tries again. Outside for Lowry. Outside Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Here's Drummond. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Halliburton. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Gordon. Outside for Lowry. Pass to McCain. From downtown, Wiseman with the rebound. Pacers trailed by 18. And here is Toppin. And here's Walker. Defended by Gordon. Shoots the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now Lowry hasn't made one yet. Here's McCain. And he dunks it down.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Shepard. Outside for Halliburton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And the Pacers call time here. The 76ers leading by 20. Here's McCain. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Toppin. 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes in there. Toppin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's McCain. He's got 8. The 18-footer is right on the mark. McCain's got 6 points in the quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening. Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. You play with pace, he's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense. I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Here's McCain. He's got 13. Now here's Drummond. Wiseman with the rebound. Here's Toppin. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
You cannot give Obi Toppin lanes to the basket. When he sees one, boy, he is so opportunistic.
And here's Gordon. Pass to Yabusele. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on James Wiseman.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
That free throw, no good. He can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Halliburton with it. Into the lane. And finished off by Halliburton.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him. Maxey
on the wing. Nobody near George. Sinks the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that one, good. Halliburton's got 18 points just in the second half.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid inside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Oubre. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 20.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
And it's Halliburton missing. Now the 76ers with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Maxey. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Turner. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Pacers substitution. Number 1, Obi Toppin.
The 76ers leading by 20. Here's Maxey. Here's the screen. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Driving in. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's in there. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Mathurin. Now, here's Toppin. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Indiana making a change here. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That's the first of 6 played on the road. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Now, here's George. The 76ers with another miss. Now, Mathurin. Now, here's Toppin. And Embiid with the block.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
The 76ers leading by 22. Outside, George. Shoots over Toppin. The shot by George, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
A fader. And Embiid gets it to go. Embiid's got 20 points.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Toppin.
The assist.
And Toppin throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Here's McCain. Good on the three-point shot. McCain's got 12 points here in the second half. Halliburton right side. Here's Toppin. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Embiid. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
At the line for Philadelphia.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Embiid. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Halliburton on the wing. Plays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 12 now in this quarter.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Pass to McCain. It's George on the wing. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated.
You got to get it.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Halliburton outside. Back to Mathurin. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good. Halliburton's got 36.
Well, you have to be poised if the ball is going to be in your hands as that shot clock dwindles down. Tyrese Halliburton, yes, sir.
And Philadelphia calls time here. 32 seconds left in the game. So both teams making some changes here.
76ers, PNT.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Yabusele. Makes it off the glass.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Lowry looking around. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.